This story starts from an apartment in Paris, where a sniper named Max was waiting for his target for many days. Here, Max was keeping an eye on the hotel in front of him through his scope because his target was about to come to this hotel. Now, since he was in this flat for many days, he was getting bored with time. Now, to get rid of this boredom, Max took the support of music and did a little exercise when he got time. Now, in the evening, Max got down from the building and bought food for himself from a nearby restaurant. After this, he called his senior and told him that he would wait for his target for a few more days. Now, as soon as the conversation ended, he broke his phone and threw it away so that no one could track him. After this, he came back to his flat and started observing every movement around him. Then, a noise came from outside the gate and Max thought that someone was about to come in. So, he got ready with his rifle so that he could kill this man. But outside, there was only a postman who threw a lot of letters inside and quietly left. After this, Max came back to his position and started waiting for his target. But even after waiting for many hours, when Max didn't see his target, he decided to rest for a while. Now, after sleeping for a few hours, the alarm of Max's watch rang and he woke up from his sleep. Then, he looked at the building in front of him where he saw his target. Now, without delaying, he assembled his rifle and adjusted the height of the table and started aiming. Now, here Max saw that there was a girl besides the target in that room who was entertaining him. However, Max didn't pay much attention to her and started aiming at his target. Now, after a few tries, Max got a perfect shot. But as soon as he fired, the girl came in front of the target. Now, as soon as he saw her, all the guards present there became alert and all the windows of the building were closed. Here, Max also realized that he has made a big mistake. So, he packed all his stuff and left from here on a scooter. Now, on the way, he threw all his stuff in different places in the city so that no one could track him. Now, after a while, he went to a public toilet and cleaned himself well. After that, he shaved himself and changed his clothes and came out. After that, he booked a taxi and reached the airport quickly. But before going inside, he put all his stuff and a gun lying nearby in the dustbin. After that, he went inside the airport where he saw some policemen at the check-in counter. Now, as soon as he saw this, he came out of the foreign line and went to the airport toilet and cleaned himself again. Then, Max's boss called him and here Max told him the whole story. Here, Max's boss says that our client is very angry with you because you couldn't kill that man. And because of your mistake, that target has increased his security and now it is almost impossible to kill him. Now, after hearing these words, Max was also a little tensed. But then he calmed down and as soon as the matter was over, he broke his phone and threw it away. After that, he boarded a plane to Dominica and left for his home. Now, when Max was in the plane, he saw a man who was staring at him. Now, here Max thought that maybe this man is also a hitman and he has taken a contract to kill him. Now, as soon as the plane landed, Max checked into a hotel and started laying a net on the door of his room. So that if someone tries to come inside, Max will know about it. After that, he picked up a knife from the table and sat on a sofa nearby. However, even after waiting all night, when that man did not come to this room, he realized that maybe he has made a mistake and he is thinking too much. After that, he came out of the hotel and went towards his safe house, which is located on the shore of a sea, which is quite far from the city. But as soon as Max reached his safe house, he saw a lot of burned cigarettes and some footprints on his main gate. Now, Max immediately understood that when he was out of the house, some people had come here looking for him. After that, Max took out his gun and entered the house quietly. Now, when he came inside, he saw that all the things in his house were scattered and there were blood stains all over the house. Now, seeing this, Max was very upset because he had left his girlfriend in this house. Now, before he could think of anything, he got a call on his phone and he got to know that his girlfriend is admitted in the hospital. Now, Max ran to the hospital, where he met his girlfriend's brother. Now, this man told Max everything that his sister had told him. He says that there were two people who attacked my sister. One of them was a dark-haired man and the other was a white-haired woman. Both of them had no intention of looting because as soon as they entered the house, they started beating my sister. And when they saw that my sister was about to die, they left her and ran away in a green taxi. Here, When the girl came to her senses, she told Max that both the attackers were looking for her. But I didn't tell them anything. Now, hearing this, Max felt very bad because his girlfriend was in this condition because of him. Now, here Max promised his girlfriend that whoever is behind all this, I will kill him. Now, that night, Max returned home and dug his garden and took out a big box from inside. In this box, there were all the things that Max uses on a mission. Like a lot of pistols, passports of different countries, some money and some satellite phones. Now, Max took out all these things and filled them in a suitcase and left for his next mission. Now, after a long investigation, he found out about that green taxi cab company. And after doing some research, he found out that these taxis are booked through an app before the ride. Now, that night, Max reached the office of that cab company and quietly went inside the building. After this, he found out from the database of the cab company that who was driving the taxi that went to his house that day. Now, after a lot of searching, Max found out the name and address of that driver and booked his taxi on the next day. Now, the next day, we see that driver whose name is Leo. Now, because Max had booked Leo's taxi, Leo reached his location and picked up Max and took him out of the city. Now, on the way, Max pointed his gun at Leo and told him to give me all the information of that day when a boy and a girl were sitting in your car. Now, after seeing the gun in Max's hands, Leo got very scared and started telling Max everything. He told Max that both of them also had guns and I went to a private airport to pick them up. After this, I dropped them at a private villa outside the city where they asked me to wait in the car. And after a while, when they came out, there was a lot of blood on their clothes. After this, I dropped them at the airport and took my cab and left from there. Now, after hearing all this, Max understood that there was no one else behind all this but his boss, Hodges. Actually, Max failed in his last mission. So, Hodges sent his 2 men to his house to kill him. But when Max didn't find him at his house, he killed his girlfriend instead of Max. Now, after knowing all this, Max reached a city called New Orleans because his boss, Hodges, lives here. Now, after coming to the city, he rented a van and changed its number plate. Now, the next morning, Max dressed up as a cleaner and reached outside Hodges' office and started waiting for the right moment. Now, after a while, he saw a courier company car and took advantage of this moment and entered the building behind the courier boy. Now, as soon as he came inside, he first met a lady named Dolores, who was very scared to see her and took her to Hodges' office. Now, on Max's request, Dolores tied Hodges and then Max locked Dolores in the washroom. After this, he asked Hodges who were the people who attacked my girlfriend. On this, Hodges said that since you couldn't complete that mission, the client was very angry with you. And that's why he gave you a contract to kill you, so that this thing gets buried here. Now, here Max asked Hodges for the name of that client, but Hodges refused to tell him anything. Now, in anger, Max fired a nail gun at Hodges' chest, which killed him on the spot. After this, he put Hodges' body in the trash can and went back to Dolores. Now, here Dolores made a deal with him, according to which she will give Max their name and address. But in return, Max will have to leave him. Now, Max also agreed for this, after which they left the building with Hodges' body. After this, Dolores took Max to her house, where Max found out about those 2 people who went to her house to kill him. Along with this, Max also got the name of the client who gave him the contract to kill that target. After this, Max came out while talking to Dolores and as soon as he reached near the stairs, Max broke his neck and killed him. Now, as soon as the work was done, Max came out of the house and went to a deserted place outside the city. After this, he put Hodges' body in the trash can and cleaned his van and changed its number plate. After this, Max reached Florida because his next target is present here. The name of this target is Brute and he is the same guy who went to his house to kill Max. Now, here Max kept an eye on Brute's activities all day and observed his daily routine. Now, here Max noticed that Brute stays with him all day and at night Brute is alone with his dog. After this, Max went to a supermarket and bought a box of meat along with some sleeping pills. Actually, Max's plan was that he will mix these sleeping pills in the meat and feed it to the dog. And when the dog will be in deep sleep, he will enter the house and kill Brute. Now, that night, he reached outside Brute's house and fed the meat to his dog. After some time, Brute's dog became unconscious and Max entered the house. Now, Max started looking for Brute in the house, but suddenly Brute attacked him. Actually, Brute was suspicious that someone was following him since last few days. And that's why he was ready for this attack. Now, here Brute started attacking Max and beat him badly. Here, Max also fought him and injured Brute badly. Now, during this fight, Brute got a gun and started shooting at Max. Now, here Max distracted him and ran to another room. But before Brute shot him, Max shot Brute from the other side of the door. Now, in this attack, Brute was badly injured and hid in the toilet to save his life. Now, Max quickly reached the toilet and killed Brute with a headshot. Now, Brute's dog also woke up and started following Max. But Max came out of the house on time and locked the dog in the house. After this, he handed over Brute's house to the police so that no evidence is left against him. Now, after killing Brute, Max left for New York. Because his second target, that white-haired woman, is also present here. Now, after coming to New York, Max checked in a hotel and cleaned himself well. After this, he went in search of that lady whose nickname was the Expert. Now, after searching for the next few days, Max got to know about that lady and started following her. Now, on a red light, these two cars came face to face. And here, Max had the best chance to kill that lady. But Max didn't kill her here because he wanted to talk to her and find out about the man who gave him the contract to kill that target. Now, after a while, the Expert went inside a restaurant and Max also followed him inside. Now, as soon as he came inside, he went to the Expert's table and pointed his gun at him. Now, after seeing Max, the Expert's feet slipped and he understood that Max has killed Brute and now the next number is his. Now, here, the Expert offered Max a drink and asked him to have dinner together. But Max didn't answer him and sat there quietly. Now, here, the Expert told him that we didn't want to kill you, but because you missed your target, that's why that client gave us the contract to kill you. Now, here, the Expert says that I know that you will kill me. So, I have a request that you kill me at a place where there is a lot of peace around. Now, Max also agreed for it, after which these two came out of the restaurant. Now, while walking, the Expert slipped and fell down the stairs. Now, here, he asked for help from Max, but Max shot him in the head without thinking and killed him. Now, Max did this because the Expert had hidden a knife in his other hand. Now, as soon as Max went ahead to help him, the Expert killed him. Now, while talking to the Expert, Max got to know about the client who gave him the contract to kill him. This man's name was Henderson, who is a big businessman, and now he is in Chicago. Now, after reaching Chicago, Max started following his target and started observing his daily routine. Now, during this time, he got to know that he needs the key to enter the penthouse where the target lives. Now, before going there,